How strong is Ryuuma in Monsters? Here's the situation. He was perhaps the greatest swordsman of that era. Ryuuma in the Monsters anime is a great swordsman. How strong is he? When he is serious, Ryuuma can take out Shirano and even dragons with ease. Shirano is a figure known as a great swordsman. His sword skills were only below that of the king, he said. When Ryuuma got serious about facing him, their fight ended in an instant, to the point wherein the readers who was watching was confused. It didn't stop there. Ryuuma then handled the dragon without getting hurt. In this anime version, it feels even crazier, because the dragon tried to attack Ryuuma with a burst of fire. But Ryuuma didn't care. Ryuuma seemed to be able to avoid the fire attack. Ryuuma has a black sword. In the world of One Piece, having a black sword, a sword whose blade is permanently black, not just even coated with haki, is not an arbitrary achievement. Even people as strong as Goldie Roger and Shanks don't have their swords permanently become black swords. The figure other than Ryuuma who has the black sword is Dracul Mihawk, who is called the greatest swordsman in the world. So seeing that in Monsters, Ryuuma already has Shusui with a black blade. His sword skills are already extraordinary. Number 3. The King's Reputation. In Monsters, there is a figure who is said to be the king. Ryuuma recognized the king as the world's greatest swordsman at that time, whom he wanted to face. The twist is Ryuuma is actually Ryuuma the King. The nickname King was given by people Ryuuma had helped, so Ryuuma himself didn't know. The king himself is known as swordsman with the spirit of the greatest knight in the world. Due to the king's reputation, Ryuuma also seemed to be the greatest swordsman in the world in his era. Number 4. Before we even see Ryuuma's true power, he's already cut bronze when attacking Shirano at the start of Monsters. Well, since in the anime version, Ryuuma clearly uses Shusui, the blade has already turned black. This kind of achievement feels natural. We have seen in One Piece that Shusui is incredibly strong. So what's the conclusion? With his reputation as a king given to him by the people he once helped, the dark sword he has, and how easily he overcomes Shirano-class warlords and even monsters like dragons, Ryuuma in Monsters truly seems to be the greatest swordsman of his era. Quite interesting considering that at that time Ryuuma even looked young. So what do you think? Tell us in the comments column.